Hi guys, John Moore with you. Just a quick update. It's an update on the Trumpeter JGSDF Type 89 IFV, and we're just having a look at the vignette base, dia base, whatever you want to call it, base. Excuse me. The base, as I said, it's a blackboard, the kids' blackboard. Got it below in deals, which is pound length for £1, €1.50. To which I put a das clay. Made a base out of the das clay, laid in tracks for the infantry fighting vehicle. Then basically I give it a wash with burnt umber oil wash. Here we go, that and some simple white spirits. Made a wash, painted it over onto it, dabbed on in spots a couple of these, spotted around the area, and just blended it in. So the base is all kind of, it looks earthy. Then I put on this grass stuff. If you remember, if you were watching the bench update Monday, I showed this stuff, Easter moss. I got a bag of it. It cost me €1.50. In England you can get it in the pound land. Again, it'll cost you £1. There's 40 grams in it, which is quite a lot, believe it or not, when you consider what you get. And I've decanted it into a plastic tub. I haven't told the wife yet that I've robbed one of her tubs, but I don't think it was. There's about 2 or 3 of these that weren't being used. And what it is, if you get a close look at it there, that's what it is. It's nice. It'll do for trees. It'll do for bushes. And as I said in the update, that if you bought that in the Woodland Scenics bag, it would probably cost you about 20 quid or more. And you wouldn't get the amount that you get for that. Anyway, it's only £1, so it's well worth it. Go down and get it. What I did with this stuff was, it leaves a lot of dust at the bottom, naturally enough, because it's the type of thing it is. So I got my tub, another tub, put it down, empty the contents into a sieve, and then just started sieving and rubbing through. And I ended up half filling one of these little tubs. So then I sort of went finer. I started getting scissors and chopping away into it and rubbing it off and this, that and the other, and I ended up filling one of these little tubs with it. And I still have that big amount that I just showed you. Now the reason I'm saying about filling one of these little tubs is, normally I get my grass and I get it like that. Now I don't have a static grass applicator, that you put your negative here and you put your positive onto a thing, a sieve, and then you sieve the stuff on and it all stands up looking fucking fabulous. I don't have one of those. I find that just using scatter and things like that works just as well. But still in all, I pay €6.50 for that below in my local hobby store. They're kind of a games related stuff. They do bolt action and Citadel paints and all that kind of stuff. They do sell the odd kit, which I do purchase from them. But it's $6.50 for one of these little tubs. I'm after filling a tub there for that, and it's cost me £1. I still have, all I used off it was the dust. So John is legging it down to deals when the weather stops raining, and he's going to get another bag of that because it's only going to be on sale for the Easter period. So if you live in England or in Ireland, like I said in the thing, if you live in America, I don't know where you're going to get it or anything, but for England and Ireland, just go out and get a bag of it into Poundland. You're going to find uses for it. Now this is the test for it, for the fine stuff, the dusty stuff. Like I said, I have tracks running down here like a road, and I put PVA glue down just in some areas, but still covered the whole lot of it with this dip. And every now and then just give it a little pat down. You can feel if it's drying or not. Now it'll take about 10 minutes to dry, but this has been done about 20 minutes, so therefore I know it's dry. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to tip tip it up and tip it off. Right, see, there's a blackboard. I have to rattle that now. Wow. Just rub off any areas that have gone ultra thick. Just giving a light blowing there. And there is our patchy bit of ground. No, I'll just put this away for 2 seconds. And I'll show you what you do with this thing is. You collect it all. Get your tub. Not very tidy because I'm trying to do it with the camera. There we go. There's a tub of it ready for the next one. And as I said, that as opposed to 650, I can guarantee you if I go down there I will find that exact same as that for 650. And that didn't even cost me £1 or €1. It didn't even cost me 50 cents when you think of it. It cost me sort of €1.50 for the full bag of it, and all I've used off is the dust. Now you can, with the bigger stuff, you can cut it even down and eventually get all this stuff from it. Add in a bit of like dirt, grit and things like that, and there you got perfect ground scatter. Let's have a close look at this again. That looks absolutely fabulous. I don't know whether you think so or not, but I do. And I have made quite a few bases and things in the past, and I like the effect that you get from this type stuff, and that's probably one of the best effects I've ever gotten from it. Bit messy, but sure, what isn't the whole thing, the whole hobby messy? Let's just have a quick look at the thing just before I give it the final reveal, which will be in a video later on. It'll probably be out. I'll probably put it up tomorrow because I just want to do some tidy up bits and pieces on a couple of them. One more. This is basically finished. Quite happy with the way that came out. That came out really nice. As you see, the mud on the wheels is the same colour. That's why I use the burnt umber with the blending in the burnt sienna and yellow ochre. They're the 3 colours I used in that, and that came out very nice indeed. Now, like I said, I will be doing a final reveal video on that because there's 2 figures to go onto that as well, but that blends in nicely there, it really does. Hold on a second, now I'm going to move the camera down and give you kind of a side view of it. There, quick preview. I was going to leave it at that, lads. Like I said, it was just really to show you the base before, instead of just showing it to you in the final reveal, because of that stuff, purely because of that stuff, because it's a bargain, an absolute bargain. Go out and get it if you can. You'll find many uses for it. If you want to make trees, bushes, you can use the bigger stuff, and for the garden, your grass, you got the basics there. You can't go wrong, lads. Okay, that's my quick update. Don't forget, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget, leave a comment if you have any questions you want to ask, or just want to say nice idea or whatever. I'll catch you up on the next one, lads. Like I said, I have 1 or 2 videos to do. I have an unboxing, and I have the final reveal for this. So I'll catch you up later, lads, and don't forget, be nice to each other. And my motto, go out and buy a model and build it. Forget about collecting it, build it, enjoy building it. Unless go out and afford to buy 2 models and then build one of them and have one put away, and then go out and afford to buy another and then build up your stash that way. Then yeah, why not? If you have the money for it, then go off and do it. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but just build there's a lot of people out there I've watched, and they've got nice stashes, and they kind of build one model every 6 months, but they have a massive stash. Don't see the point. Anyway, lads, enjoy the hobby. That's what it is. It's a hobby. So I'll leave you with that. I'll catch you up in the next one. Be good to each other. Be nice, and stay safe.